from Suveechi Technology. We are using based on Bangalore-based company. We are a manufacturer of the total device hardware, firmware. The total designed by us only. We are located in Bangalore, Rajasthan's first block. We have a different devices and different features based on requirement. We can give you suggestion. We can give you the different type of devices. This has a our hotspot with camera we can use for employee transport, schools, etc. This device has plane tracking. Plane tracking is where want only where is the vehicle, where is the idle, and where is the ignition of. They can see live streaming device. This has a feature. One of the feature has so we can integrate with panic button and door sensor. This device has temperature monitoring. Temperature monitoring we are using for ice cream vehicles. They want to check their inside temperature because the vehicle has container has ice creams and all. They want the temperature should be monitored by using live tracking. This device has one of the best device is fuel tracking. Everybody wants fuel tracking since all diesel and petrol rates are high. That's the reason accuracy will be 97.5% accuracy. This device has one of the this door sensor. We can use door sensor. Why you using door sensor means the whoever like driver will be using AC that time door if it door is opens it will sense door open. You can close the door because AC will be out. That's the reason you are using door sensor. This device has one of the vehicle two-wheeler we can install two-wheeler. Two-wheeler has a small battery. That's the reason we customize battery consumption in this. This device has OBD. OBD like we have a new vehicles are OBD port. Just we need to plug. When you plug in, it will start tracking. This is asset tracker. We are calling asset tracker. You can use for kids or senior citizen because they want to track the senior citizen and kids. Again, Sanjay from Suveechi. Earlier, I showed you the devices and features of the devices. Now, I'm showing live demo which we installed some other company. I'll show you live tracking. This is a web page. We are giving a web page. In that, you'll get a username and password. This will be confidential. And after using the password username, you'll go to fleet list. Fleet list in the sense all vehicles you can have a one window itself. You can see all the vehicles. Here there is a 147 vehicles on some other company which we installed. 147 numbers. We can see all the vehicles in one window itself. This is live, which I'm showing. Once again, I'll explain once. This is live. I'm explaining the which we installed other company. Here there is a vehicle number. Is it only for vehicle numbers? You can use route number like that. You can, which is easily identified. Vehicle number with route numbers, and there is a driver number, driver name, which vehicle is he's driving the vehicle driver number, and this is mobile number, contact number of driver. And this is we are as mentioned, it's one of the customer mining is using for mining. Here there is a created some of the geofences. Last geo entry. This is geofence name, and this is last geo time when is entered. This is last time geo time, and this is last check. This is last check. This is our software and device. It will be always syncing. It will be every time. It will be same day, same time. It means it shows which all devices working, which are not working. You can see the live. Okay, this last report time is important to everybody since this is live. And this is load status because they have some loading point. Loading point like they have created some again the locations loading status when is loading point. It's a loading point workshop like this. They are created some of the locations. This is the status of the vehicle at present. what is happening, all the vehicles, like some of the vehicles are slow idle, some of the vehicles are moving, some of the vehicle ignition off, some of the vehicle ignition of health. I'll show you next explain what is the health. See, like that you'll get all the vehicle status, live status of the vehicle. Slow idle in the sense engine on but vehicle is not moving. You know very well that ignition off and moving. And this is last movement, since means particular vehicle standing on particular place, how long it will be standing on particular. We can see all the vehicles. This vehicle 69 day 19 hours is not moving, that particular vehicle, because it's in workshop, is some maintenance. And this vehicle is slow idle. Again I will explain, slow idle is engine on but vehicle is not moving, that is second 60 seconds it's not moving, and its ignition of time from 8 seconds it's ignition off. This is odometer. We have odometer, independent odometer in your GPS device. We are not connecting our vehicle odometer. We have independent odometer in GPS. From after installation, how much kilometers on the particular vehicles. If it is moving, what speed is moving? This is speed. If it is moving, what speed is moving? You can see the vehicle speed also. And this is location. If it is slow idle, which location is slow idle, and if it is ignition off, which location it is ignition off. If it is moving, which location is moving. Like that, will give you one window itself. You can see all the vehicle real time tracking. And we are giving one more fleet with the map. Fleet with map in this description will be same. Whatever I mentioned earlier, vehicle number, driver name, and all same. Here in the map, it shows how, like, where all the vehicles at present. Where all the vehicles at present. And here you can see here bubbles are there. If you say bubbles, like how can identify the vehicle numbers? You can select names. It will show you with vehicle numbers. You can easily identify the vehicle when it is and what is the status, it is moving or slow idle. Here you can see different type of colors. This color indicates slow idle, engine on but vehicle is not moving. If it is like green color, if it is indicates green color, it shows vehicle is moving. Some of the vehicles are ignition off, it indicates blue color, it indicates it is ignition off, standing on a particular place. The map view, again the same. I'll skip this. Is a fleet info, like will give you the one the Excel type of the user name, like UI, user interface. User is like you can put a vehicle numbers here, and will give you FC. One is FC expiry, national permit expiry, insurance expiry, AMC. Because you're maintaining some other Excel sheet, or you're maintaining one book, this is not required. Like 1 hour application itself, you can mention all those things. If you mention this like FFC date and national permit date, NP date, insurance date, AMC date, it will give you alert before 15 days. You will get one alert stating that your insurance is going to be expired. Again, if before the again 30 days, you're getting one more alerts, mail alerts stating that your insurance is going to expire, or national permit are expiring, or AMC date. It shows you can maintain one in our application, one application like this is Excel sheet. You can download like every month. Earlier I shown you this is real time. You can track the vehicle. It is a real time. You want to see the history of the vehicle. Yesterday what happened, or day before what happened, or last month what happened. We are keeping in our server 3 months data. We can download anytime. Okay, I'll show you the history of the vehicle. I can select one of the vehicle and I'll press here. Retrack button is there. If you click on that, it'll open one more window. Here you can mention unit, in the sense vehicle number. You can change the unit name. And you need to select date and time. You can select any like 3 months. As I told you, the 3 months data is available. And start time, you can select any time. If you want start time, the end time, you can select here. And you need to select end time also, end date and end time. Just I'm taking today's data. I'm selecting the start time and start date and end time. And here we will get one more button. If you say get, if you press the get button, it shows the vehicle history of the vehicle, today's history of the vehicle. You can see here the map, how vehicles move, what division is taken. Okay. Will give you 2.5 meter accuracy, exact vehicle at present, where it is and where it is moving. As I'm explaining earlier, here you can see one of the vehicle is ignition health. Again, I'll explain one more time. This here ignition of health. Some other time we'll get only ignition off. Here ignition off. Why we are giving ignition of health? It's a difference between other competitor is like our device. Earlier I told you this device and software always syncing. It should be same time and it should be same day. Here, if you particular vehicle, if is standing more than 1 hour, our software, it will be sending one health SMS to device. That time it's whether vehicle is not moving or our device is not working. That time it's our device will be responding, I'm alive, in the sense health. I'm alive, but vehicle is not moving. This is a status of the vehicle, ignition of health. Again, you'll see date and time, the particular time, what is the status of the vehicle, slow idle and moving. And here you will get location also, the particular time, a particular status, and where it was. One more advantage, like here, we are given arrow mark. Arrow mark in the sense, why we are giving arrow mark, I'll show you that also. You can see exact position of the vehicle, particular time. Here, why I'm zooming, you can see exact position of the, if it is in the main road is going left or right, service road, you can see the service road also. Here main road, it's the vehicle is traveling left hand side. Okay, arrow mark mentioned, if vehicle is moving the particular this way, it will, the arrow mark will show this way. And here we are giving this thing. You can mention here. I button, why I'm pressing, it will shows that vehicle the history. Again, I'll show you the sum of the, you can add, you can create your locations, you can create your geofence. What is the advantage creating geofence or locations? If you create one boundary, particular boundary here, if you want one particular boundary, you can create one geofence. That time, what will happen, whenever is a vehicle is entry, you can see what time is entered and what time is exit. And creating locations advantage is, you can see, like you can view your particular locations. In the Google map, it shows some other village or a road or something, it will be there. But if you're creating locations, you can easily identify the vehicle as an our location or is going some other way. You can create like this, geofence and locations. You can like that, I told you, like manage geofence. You can see here how many locations are created. Here in our application, there is no dependency on us. You can create your own, because you have a friendly user. You can create your own geofences, your own locations. There is no dependency here. I'll come to again history. Here, the particular vehicle I've taken today midnight 12 o'clock till now. Now it's 1:17. Till now, the vehicle is ran 280 kilometers here. You can see here in 1 minute itself, you can see all the vehicle movement and kilometer, how much kilometers on particular day, particular time. So I am started here. This vehicle started from here, ignition on today morning 1:25 from Ultratech Cement. Till now, this vehicle is run 288 kilometers and total slow idle in the sense like total the engine on hours to 1 hour 13 minutes and total ignition off from midnight 12 till now. The vehicle is ignition off 4 hour 28 minutes. Total elapsed time for particular like this total timing, total end time and total it will be total elapsed time. And here you can filter the events where all the ignition off on events is happen, what location, where all the ignition off events here, particular time, and the ignition of health, as I explained, why health is coming or some other ignition on is only ignition. We have ignition on in this half key on, it will shows ignition on. If it is full key, it will shows slow idle. Here, normal movement is in sense, you can set the speed limits like you want 40, 60, 80, you can set the speed limit. If you set the speed limit, it shows, if you set the limit of 40, if you go beyond that, it shows over speed here. We are not controlling vehicle, but we can give you alerts over speed. Here, slow idle, as I told you, this is engine on, but vehicle is not going. Why this we are giving slow idle timing in the sense, if you driver is engine on for more than 5 minutes or 7 minutes, you can inform them that like diesel is consuming, please engine make it engine off. It will useful for travels, transport, any industry. For fuel consumption is this particular slow idle time is very important, since drivers are engine on, making engine on, going for tea or some other way, it will consume fuel. For that, we are giving slow idle time. Here we are giving a geofence events. There is no like geofence, as I told you earlier, when is entry, when is exit. Here you can see entry of the geofence. Here, if you click geo, this is overspeed events. If it says 0, there is no overspeed. That's the reason this comes 0, 0. Wherever 0 is there, there is no events. I hope you clear about history of the vehicle. I'll give you some of the reports. We are given reports. If you say T, all the vehicle will display. You can select any one of the vehicle. We are given these reports are customized. Report customized in this, based on your requirement, we can give you customized report. Some of the customer asks for consult report, some of the vehicles consult report, geofence report is ignition of is there. Like that, we are given some of the reports here. I'll show you one consult report. I'm starting to this month from 1st to I'll take from till 10th. If we say get, it will be coming like this. That's the reason I'm suggesting go for PDF or Excel format. If you click on Excel button, it will download. Here, this is a consulted report. One company, like any number of emails, you'll get automatically generated report morning 9 o'clock. All the vehicles, this is one vehicle I generated. Like if you creating group, it shows all the vehicles here. Consult report summary, what date to what date, and this is a vehicle number, unit name, and this is a vehicle number. Here, first ignition on at, so first ignition on, this is last ignition off, and distance, the particular day, how much kilometers ran, and idling hours and operating hours, ignition of hours, and total time ignition of an events has happened. Total the particular day, how many times ignition off, and reporting date and total distance. The particular vehicle, again ignition off, ignition on, and particular day. This will be cumulative. So day by day it will be cumulative. It will be day wise. Day wise. This is day wise. Here, this vehicle, from 1st to 10th, it's a vehicle run 2081 kilometers. Like that, you will get daily automated generated report by every email ID, the 9 o'clock every day. We have more future operations. Like it will be, if I explain this, this will be like after installation only, you need to do all the configuration operation. The configuration also be given. This will be useful for after installation only. I hope I given some of the features. And one more thing I'll tell you, this is which I am explained you. So only 50% of our application. If I get opportunity after installation, they based on your requirement, will give you customization application and customization report. Thank you so much.